Okay, so this week we were talking about tracking leading indicators for your weight loss journey. And it's the first time ever we talked about this with our members, so it's kind of brand new. It's just like a different way to be able to track your habits because, sometimes there's a rumor out there that your weight loss is tracking calories. That's a rumor, it's a myth. It's not true. That is not what our members do. Some members do count their calories and some members don't. It is called your way. So you do your thing. I personally do not count my calories. But I do use calorie counting as a tool and not a lifestyle. So I do use it if I see myself wanting more information on what I'm consuming, if I see myself kind of like not understanding what the scale is saying. Tracking my calories for a week will usually get me back on track and like give me the information or the feedback I'm looking for. But what we're really hoping for our members is that they can start tracking their habits, tracking their lifestyle, and seeing like, this is how often I do this, and I'd like to be better at that. Because tracking your calories is so inaccurate. Like, it is not accurate to track your, it's so hard. Like, you would have to measure everything, and then the bite of grilled cheese that you took from your child is usually not counted, but it's there. It's a thing. So that's why it's not being accurate when you do track your calories. And like even going on a treadmill and like walking for 30 minutes and then the machine says you burnt 300 calories. Did you? We don't know. Okay. It doesn't know your body. It doesn't know. So we want our members to track their life. And so we think that it's important to track your life over 7 days, because often enough over the weekend we pretend like those days don't exist or count, but they do. So we just like want our members to be more aware. So as you know, your weight loss is all about being more self-aware. We want our members to be more aware of what they do and like what 7 days looks like for them. So by saying, okay, I want to have a plan. Like every day, I want to have a 24-hour plan. That's a thing that we recommend our members to like know what's up for the next 24 hours. And then another thing would be, I'm going to follow my plan, because having a plan and following it, two different skills. So that really helps them realize like, oh, I'm good at making a plan, but I suck at following it. I also maybe am not great following a plan over the weekend, or I realize that only twice this week did I actually make a plan. It's like we don't realize how over 7 days how we only really do what we think we did 3 days out of 7. So I recommend you to make a list of things that you're like, I'd like to do this, and then see over 7 days. For us, it's just like, what we want is for our members to realize that like, when you're disappointed about the scale, look into what you're doing and see how you can better it. And also it's over 7 days. So often enough, we forget those weekends and they creep up. All right. So if our weekends are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like that's half your week right there. Okay. So something to think about this week and something to look into.